Well, it's kind of a bittersweet day here. I'm just hosing off my my 2014 CRF 450 here. Giving her a quick hose off, and it might be the last time I'm driving it this season because it's the end of August now, and I am taking off for probably almost a month here coming up soon. And I was ripping some single track with my buddy the other weekend, and I realized it looked like my forks were setting lower in the front. Like this hose seemed like it was setting up higher than it should be, and something looked weird. So then I looked down here, and sure enough, there's a blown fork seal. And this is a 2014 CRF 450 with the air fork. So I'm not too sure how that system works. But apparently when your seal blows, your forks drop down. So I'm going to stash this away. I'm going to have to get the seal kit for it and go through my manual and figure out how to rebuild them. Shouldn't be too bad, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But the good news is I'm pulling out something else, my baby, and we're going to see if we can get her going. Right on. Behold the beauty. A marveling two-stroke technology. This is a 2001 badass KX250. FMF fatty, power core 2 on the back, V-Force 2-stage reeds, Wiseco piston. This bike is I've had this bike for many years. You can see here the whole front end, the triple clamps and the forks and the whole front end setup is off of a 2006 YZ450F. If you look way over in the corner, you can see the original forks there. And geez, it's been a good 10 months since this thing's ran. We got the paddle tower on. We're in Brule in the sand dunes. Last time I had this bike out. So I'm going to, obviously got to change the oil, clean the air filter, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to pull the carb off and at least just pull the bowl off and look, see what it looks like. And I got to get some fresh gas mix for it too. I got to drain the gas out of the tank. And we'll get this whole sucker going. So just in case, some of my buddies want to ride sometime, I will be ready to go. So the bad news is that the carb was left full of gas, but the good news is that all this looks clean as a whistle. I think it's been about 10 months. You just can never tell what the quality of gas these days. So I have no reason to think I need to go any further with that. I'm just going to put the carb back together, drain the old gas out, and just check the air filter for now. And mix a small batch of new gas just to get it fired up. And she always runs mint, so I'm sure she's going to run fine. I just hate firing something up with a fucking clogged up carburetor or whatever, right? So yeah, she should be running in a minute. So carb back on, gas all drained out. You can see she's tripping there. And the air filter, you're probably not going to be able to see it, but it is quite dirty. But this is just for the sake of getting it fired up. So it's there. There's no rat's nest or nothing in it. So that's going to be fine. Nice part about this KX is they got the sight glass for the oil. And the oil's it's up partway on the glass, and it's black. It's not white full of water or something. So I think we got all the ingredients to get this thing fired up. So I'm going to put the seat back on, mix a small tiny batch of gas, put the gas line back on, and see if she'll fire. Alright, let's see what we got. So I mixed up a tiny batch of gas at 32 to 1. I always mix 32 to 1 with these old two strokes. Some guys nowadays saying with their huge drums and that, they're going 50 to 1, 60 to 1. There's a guy back home back in the day, he was running that AMS oil, 100 to 1 racing oil, in a CR250, and he was running it at 100 to 1, which seems crazy to me. The old school Kawasaki spec is 32 to 1, and that's what I run, 32 to 1. So Hasn't ran in about 10 months. Put some fresh gas in her. Let's see what she does. If that doesn't get your blood flowing, I don't know what does. Fuck yeah. So now I'm all amped up to go two-stroking. Shit yeah. So hopefully we'll catch you sometime this season on the old KX. I just got to clean the air filter, swap out that paddle tire for my dirt tire that's in the corner there, and change the oil. And we will be ripping. Friggin' rights, guys. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one.